And let's continue our topic for this week.
Yes, tuloy-tuloy na natin.
Alam
Let's
ko,
go on with...
Nag-enjoy sila sa topic 3.
Yes.
Oo, dali lang, F circle
Short
G,
lang yun, short lang
G
yun.
circle F. Let's see.
Kung mag-enjoy pa ba dito.
Tingnan natin kung ano ang maibibigay ng Module 4. And Module 4 is
It's
all about
defining rational functions and determining the
intercepts, zeros, and asymptotes of rational function.
Oh,
Hirap.
sa title pa lang, ang dami mo nang kailangan.
Title pa lang, parang ayaw mo nang panoorin.
Okay. We have objectives. Una,
define and determine rational functions and its domain and range.
yes. Second, define and determine intercepts, zeros, and asymptotes of rational functions.
Huwag kayong nagugulat mga anak kasi parang mahirap lang siyang basahin, pero madali lang naman yung topic na yan.
Prinamis namin sa inyo ni Sir Jason ng orientation, we will do our best para mas padalin yung ating mga topics.
So, chillax. Okay, ano nga bang rational function, Ma'am Pinky?
Rational function, it is the quotient of two polynomials. Ano yung polynomials na yon? F of x and g of x. And it is called a rational function. Quotient, pag sinabing quotient, fraction, para siyang ganito.
Okay. And is defined by r of x is equal to f of x and g of x, where g of x is not equal to 0.
Yung denominator daw natin should not be equal to 0.
The denominator should not be equal to 0 dahil kung 0 dyan, ibig sabihin hindi na po siya rational function.
The domain of R is the set of real numbers for which g of x is not equal to 0. Yun nga, inulit lang dito. G of x daw should not be equal to 0.
Again, the numerator and denominator should always polynomials. Two polynomials, f of x and g of x.
Okay. Next, intercept. Ano naman yung tinatawag na intercept?
Actually, meron tayong dalawang intercept, ma'am. The x-intercept and y-intercept. When we say x-intercept is described by the ordered pairs x and 0.
Kapag x-intercept ang tinutukoy,
yung
y natin is 0.
Yes.
Kapag y-intercept, it is described by the ordered pairs 0 and y. Kapag y-intercept naman ang pinag-uusapan, yung x natin is 0. Okay, so that is intercept. How about asymptote?
Asymptotes, Ma'am Tintin, meron tayong tatlo. Pero ano nga bang asymptote na tinatawag? When we say asymptote, it is a line that a curve approaches as it heads towards infinity. The graph of the function never really touches the line. It just gets nearer.
Ito na yung lagi nating hinuhugot, di ba? Papalapit ng papalapit, pero never silang mag-meet. Yan ang asymptote.
Ang sakit na asymptote. Papalapit, pero hindi po sila magtatama.
Three kinds of asymptotes. First,
we have vertical asymptotes. When we say vertical asymptotes, mga anak, are vertical lines which corresponds to the zeros of the denominator of a rational function.
Mas maintindihan nila yun mamaya.
Okay.
Second, horizontal asymptote is when the degree in the denominator is equal to the degree of the numerator. Parehas daw ng exponent ang numerator and denominator.
And when we say slant asymptote is also known as the oblique asymptote, it is when the numerator is 1 degree greater than the denominator. Meaning to say, ma'am, mas mataas po yung exponent ng ating numerator kesa sa denominator.
So, para mas maintindihan ng bonggang-bongga, let us now proceed with our examples.
Okay. Ayun, tuloy-tuloy tayo mga anak. Let's proceed to your module 4. Okay, let's start with zeros of the function. Okay, sabi namin kanina, in order for you to find the zeros of the function, always concentrate on the numerator. Okay.
Again,
let's
numerator.
Find or get the zeros of the numerator. Okay? Wala po tayong pakialam kay denominator.
Kahit umabot
pa yan ng korte, wala tayong pakialam kay numerator. Okay? Ang papakialaman lang natin is si numerator. Okay? Let's equate the numerator into 0. Okay? So we have now 2x minus 6. Kapag sinabing equate to 0, is equal to 0. Okay? Iiwan po may variable sa left side, tapos ipunta po ang mga constant sa right side. So we have now 2x is equal to 0, negative. Magta-transpose tayo, it will become positive 6. This is 2x. 0 plus 6, obviously, it's 6. Okay? Paano makuha ang x? Para maiwan lang si x dyan, let's divide both sides by 2. Kung anong kasama ni x na number, yun pong i-divide. Cancel yan. This is 2. Ang naiwan ngayon is x is equal to
6 divided by 2.
2 is equal to 3. Meaning to say, the zeros of this function is 3. Nakakasunod po.
Yes. Ganun lang. Wala nang, wag nang gawing komplikado. Ganun lang.
Next, number 2. F of x is equal to x squared plus x minus 2 all over x raised to the power of 9. Again, zeros po ang ating hinahanap, kaya wala tayong pakialam mga anak sa ating denominator. Take a look on our numerator ng bonggang-bongga. Okay? Ang tatanungin mo pag ganyan mga anak, pwede ba siyang i-factor? Yes or no, Ma'am Tintin?
Yes.
Yes. Pwede siyang i-factor.
At
tuturuan namin kayo kung paano po ang mag-factor ng ating trinomial. Perfect square trinomial ang tawag dyan, ma'am. Ano po ang factors ng x squared? Obviously, ang factor po ng x squared ay
x and
x. Meron na tayong x and x. Next, observe our last term. Ang last term po natin dito, Ma'am Tintin, is negative 2. Ngayon, Ma'am Tintin, ang gagawin mo dyan is kukunin mo ang factors ng negative 2. Ano ba ang factors ng negative 2? Pwedeng negative 2
and
times positive 1. Is it clear, ma'am?
Yes.
Next, meron din tayong
negative
1 and positive 2. Okay? Kasi kapag minultiply mo yung dalawang yan, ang sagot niya ay negative 2. Meron pa bang iba? Wala na. Now, ang dalawang yan ay ipa-plus mo. Ang dalawang yan ay ipa-plus mo. Nagets, Ma'am Tintin?
Yes.
Negative 2 plus positive 1 is equal to?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Negative 1 plus positive 2 is equal to? Positive 1. Then observe the numerical coefficient of your middle term. Ang numerical coefficient ng yung middle term ay positive 1. Therefore, ang gagamitin mo ay ito. Meron ka na ngayong negative 1 and positive 2. Therefore, we have now x minus 1. Ito po yun. And x plus 2. Tama, Titin?
Yes.
Equate natin siya kay 0. Okay? Unahin muna natin ito. X minus 1 is equal to 0. At meron din tayong x plus 2 is equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, ma'am, na yan, ma'am, dalawa ang ating magiging sagot. So, x is equal to, let's transpose negative 1 to the other side. It will become
positive
1. Unang sagot. At ang pangalawang sagot is x equal to, transposing positive 2 to the other side, it will become negative 2. Yan lamang po ang ating zeros of the function. Ganyan lang kadali.
Again, kapag zeros of the function, ang gagalawin lang po natin ay ang numerator. Ayan. Since we are done with our zeros, let's proceed with intercept. But take note, balikan natin yung definition natin kanina. Meron tayong dalawang intercept, x-intercept and y-intercept. Sabi natin, sa x-intercept, we have x at automatic ang y natin is 0. Pag kay y-intercept naman, we have y at ang x natin ay sorry, mali. We have, ulit, take 2. Kapag y-intercept naman, our x is 0 and we have our y. Okay, let's solve. Paano
yun? Yan, ma'am, kapag x-intercept, ang hahanapin mo ay si x.
Okay, but before that, take note mga anak, na sa mundo ng mathematics, always remember that f of x is always
also equal to
y. So, wag kayong ma-confuse kapag nakita nyo dito is y, parehas lang po yun sa f of x. Again, f of x and y is equal or parehas lang po. Okay? So, f of x, since equal sila, papalitan muna natin siya ng y. So, we have y. Isusulat natin siya as y is equal to 1 plus x all over 3 minus x. And then, sabi natin kanina, kapag x-intercept ang hinahanap, ang y natin is equal to 0. So, yung y natin ngayon ay gagawin nating 0. So, we have 0. Yan. Sabi ko nga, ang y natin is 0. So, yung y natin, papalitan natin ng 0. It is equal now to copy 1 plus x all over 3 minus x. And always remember din na lahat ng lahat ng whole number ay merong imaginary denominator na 1. Lahat ng number merong imaginary denominator na 1. And kapag ganyan na po siya, fraction versus fraction, just cross multiply. And sabi natin kanina, lahat ng number na minultiply mo kay 0 is equal to 0. So, meron ka ng, since 0 yan, copy 0 is equal to 1 times 1 plus x. Since 1 yan, just simply copy 1 plus x. O, nag-equate ka lang din ng 0. I-transpose natin sa kabilang side, yung constant. Kapag transpose mo si 1, the positive will become negative. So, we have 0 minus 1 is equal to x. 0 minus 1. Negative 1. Therefore, x is equal to negative 1. So, kapag isa-substitute mo na siya sa intercept, eto po, magiging, ano po yung na-solve nating x? Negative 1. At ang y natin is 0.
Yan ang x-intercept natin.
Okay. So, eto po yung ating x at eto ang ating y.
Pero x-intercept yan, mama.
X-intercept. How about y-intercept? Again, sabi ko kanina, kopyahin lang natin to. F of x is equal to y. So, copy. Y is equal to 1 plus x all over 3 minus x. This time, ang x naman po ay equal to 0. So, lahat ng x papalitan natin ng 0. So, we have y is equal to 1 plus 0 all over 3 minus 0. We have now y is equal to 1 plus 0 is 1. 3 minus 0 is 3.
1/3.
Final answer. So, kapag isusulat natin siya, we have our x is 0 and our y is 1 all over 3. Ito na po ang ating y-intercept.
Okay, let's now proceed with asymptote of the function. Sabi natin kanina, Ma'am Tintin, meron tayong tatlo. Meron tayong vertical asymptote, meron tayong horizontal asymptote, meron tayong slant asymptote.
Parang naulit tatlo.
Let's begin with vertical asymptote. Always remember, mga anak, na kapag sinabi nating vertical asymptote, ito ay ang zeros of the denominator. Ibig sabihin nun, mga anak, wala tayong pakialam kay numerator. Kukunin lang natin yung zeros ng ating denominator. Let's say, for example, we have f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 5 all over x minus 7. Alam natin that in this particular example, our denominator is x minus 7. Isn't it, Ma'am Tintin?
Yeah.
Kaya lang ang ating papakialaman. Kukunin natin x minus 7. And to determine the zeros of that, let's equate that into 0. So, x minus 7 is equal to 0. X now, transposing negative 7, it will become
positive 7.
Positive 7. Ang hirap. So, the vertical asymptote of this function is 7.
Yeah.
Nasundan, Ma'am Tintin?
Yes.
How about example number 2? F of x equal to 3x squared plus 4x all over 3x plus 5. First question, Ma'am Tintin. Saan dyan ang ating denominator?
Yung nasa ilalim.
Nasa ilalim. Ito ang ating papakialaman. We have 3x plus 5. To get the zero of that, equate it into 0. 3x, itatranspose po natin. Si positive 5, it will become negative 5. Wala na tayong pakialam dyan kasi idagdag man natin yan, wala namang pakialam.
Walang mababago.
Let's divide both sides by
3.
3. Kasi 3 po kasama ni x. magiging cancel na yan. X is equal to negative 5 all over 3. The zero of the vertical asymptote of this function is negative 5 all over 3.
Okay. Let us now proceed with horizontal asymptote. Kay horizontal asymptote, meron tayong tatlong conditions. First is the same degree. Ano nga ba yun? Divide the numerical coefficients of the highest degree term. Kapag daw yung numerator at denominator mo ay merong magkaparehas na exponent, kukunin mo lang yung may pinakamataas na exponent at i-divide mo ang kanilang numerical coefficient. Pag sinabing numerical coefficient, yun yung katabi niyang number. So, ang highest dito ay si 2x squared at saka si x squared. The rest, wala ka nang pakialam.
Yes.
Get their numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient niya is 2. Numerical coefficient niya is 1. 2 divided by 1. Ang sagot ay 2. Diyos ko, nagrigat.
Ibig sabihin, ma'am, horizontal asymptote of this function.
Ang horizontal asymptote, kapag may kaparehas siyang exponent, di-divide mo lang, final answer is 2. Yun yung ating first condition. Second condition, if the polynomial in the numerator has a lower degree than the denominator, then the horizontal asymptote is equal to 0.
Sa Tagalog,
Kapag daw mas mataas yung exponent ni denominator at mas mababa ang exponent ni numerator, ang sagot ay equal to 0. So, hindi mo na kailangang mag-solve. Ang kailangan mo lang is mag-observe. So, tignan mabuti. Mas mababa ang exponent ni denominator. Ni numerator, ang sagot is 0 kaagad.
Again mga anak, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito sa mga condition na to ay horizontal asymptote. So, applicable yung mga rule na yan kapag ang hinahanap mo ay horizontal asymptote.
And last but not the least, if the polynomial in the numerator has a higher degree than the denominator, then there is no horizontal asymptote.
None.
Kapag mas mataas naman yung exponent ni numerator kesa kay denominator, ang sagot ay none. Take note mga anak, magkaiba po ang 0 at none. Kapag 0, meron pa rin yan kasi 0 nga. Kapag none at all, wala talaga.
Do not exist. Does not exist. Kumaga, none.
It does not exist. Again, same degree. Pag magkaparehas, kunin lang yung numerical coefficient, divide. Kapag mas mababa yung numerator, 0. Kapag mas mataas yung numerator, ang exponent ng numerator, none. Okay? So that is all about horizontal asymptote.
And let's move on to slant asymptote. Ma'am Tintin, kung si horizontal asymptote kanina ay may condition, si slant asymptote ay may panote.
Ano yung panote?
Hindi si Ijing yun, ha?
Ikaw malapit na.
Malapit na akong mapanote. Okay? At ang panote ni slant ay if the degree of the polynomial in the numerator is exactly 1 higher or 1 larger than the degree of the polynomial in the denominator, then it has a slant asymptote. Otherwise, the given function has no slant asymptote. Sa Tagalog, okay, kapag yung given function daw, kapag ang hinahanap natin na slant, kapag yung exponent ng numerator, highest exponent ng numerator ay mas mataas ng isa sa exponent ng highest exponent ng nasa denominator, then meron niyang slant asymptote. Pero, kung hindi ganyan ang kanyang forma, ibig sabihin, ma'am, kung mas mataas ang exponent ng nasa taas, wala nang pag-uusapan
o di kaya,
none kaagad.
O di kaya 2x raised to 4 yung nandyan.
Okay.
Wala na agad.
Okay. Since ito, ma'am, sabi niya, ay mas mataas ng isa ang nasa taas, ibig sabihin,
merong sagot.
Okay? And because of that, ang gagamitin natin ay
long division. You can always do synthetic division, pero mas gusto
madali
namin yung long division.
2x cubed plus 5x squared plus 1 divided by x squared plus x plus 3. Okay? In long division, always observe first term and first term. 2x squared divided by x squared, Ma'am Tintin, is equal to
2x.
2x. Okay? Pag di-dividein mo, ang numerical coefficient 2 divided by 1 is 2. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Pag ma-minusin mo ang exponent ng kanilang exponent, x cubed minus x squared is x. Kaya siya naging 2x. Okay? 2x now times x squared is equal to 2x cubed. 2x times positive x is equal to
2x squared.
positive 2x squared. 2x times positive 3 is equal to
6x.
6x. Positive
6x.
6x. Positive 6x. Okay? Okay? Magma-minus tayo dyan. Cancel dyan. Tama ba, Tintin? Okay? Since minus yan, okay, mag-change ng sign yan. So, magiging positive 3x squared. Nakakasunod, Ma'am Tintin? Then, bring down 6x dahil walang kasama. Then, bring down positive 1. Okay? First term and first term, 3 divided by 1, ma'am, is equal to?
3.
Positive 3. X squared minus x squared?
Wala na.
Wala na. Okay? So, positive 3 lang. So, the correct ay... Ayan, nahiro na tayo. Then, let's multiply. 3 times x squared is? 3x squared. 3 times positive x is equal to? Positive 3x. Then 3 times 3 is equal to
9.
positive 9. Okay? Since subtraction ito, cancel. Since subtraction yan, magpapalit yan ng minus. Okay, then proceed to addition, magiging positive 3x. This is will become
negative 8.
Negative 8. Okay, since wala na pag-uusapan, ito yung sagot. Since itong remainder niya, huwag na natin isulat, ma'am. So, the slant asymptote of this function is 2x plus 3. Okay. Magpaalam ka naman, Tintin.
Again, ulitin lang namin sa slant asymptote. Kapag po mas mataas ng isa yung exponent ng numerator, meron kang slant asymptote. Pero pag magkabaliktad po yan, wala kang sagot. There is no slant asymptote. So again, thank you so much mga anak. Aralin mabuti. Gaya ng sinabi namin ng orientation, walang mahirap kung talagang gusto mong matutunan ng isang bagay. So do it. Kayang-kaya mo yan. If you have any questions, feel free to message us. Yun lang po. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you sa next video.